Welcome to Muppet Monster Adventure, a game that's a mixture between Spyro 1 and a sprinkle of Crash Bandicoot. You play as Robin, Kermit's nephew, which I didn't know he had. I'm not the biggest Muppet fan, so you may be wondering, why am I playing this game? Well, a viewer on my Twitch page, go follow, requested me to play the game, and I said, what the hell? It's got retro achievements, so I'll give it a go. Oh? What's retro achievements, I hear you say? Retro achievements adds achievements to a bunch of your favorite retro games, akin to PlayStation trophies or Xbox Gamer Score. And with the recent addition of GameCube games, yeah, you are that old, there's no better time to jump in and aim for rank 1. Follow my link in the description, make an account and follow me. So, today's achievement list is pretty simple. No missables, and you know what that means. We're in for a good one. Most of the achievements are what you'd expect from a collectathon. Collect all the evil energy, all the Kermit tokens, and all the coins. And the only hard achievements we have are defeating the bosses without taking any damage. And even then, that's a little bit easy. Anyway, there's 47 achievements worth 510 points. Let's get through them. So first of all, we have Peacock Purgatory, the very definition of a tutorial level. We've got our first unique collectible here, which are morph amulet pieces. They allow us to transform into the other Muppet monsters. First of all, we have Waka Waka Werebear. Yeah, the names are a bit weird. Either way, it turns you into a furry and allows you to climb. We also have the Muck Monster, which allows you to swim, even though you are a frog. And we also have Nosferatu, which allows us to glide. You see why I said it's like Spyro? You get a little more later, but we'll cross those bridges when we get there. So like I said, this is the definition of a tutorial level. Pepe appears every 2 meters, greeting you and waffling about how to play the game. Most of the time you talk to him, he'll tell you something useful, but a lot of the time he'll just say some useless stuff. But if you're like me and skipped him, you'll miss out on some Kermit tokens, which I unfortunately found out after I had to backtrack again. So when you talk to him, he doesn't just give you the Kermit tokens, he gives you a mini game to play. The mini games can either be racing, or doing something with the powers you've acquired, or even Simon Says. None of them are really that hard. Most of the races can be won if you just hold R1, which is a sprint button. So once you've finally beaten the whole level and collected everything, we'll get the achievement Peacock Purgatory 100%, aptly named. Oh, but you're not done with the level yet, buddy. You can re-enter to kill all the enemies for yet another item. Coins, which are used to unlock the gallery and see fan art if you want. Ew, 61? Barbara, go to bingo, lady. Don't f your Kermit. Either way, doing that gives us the Peacock Penance achievement. I don't know what that R is, don't ask me. We move on to Hallways of Doom, which is more of the same. Evil energy, Kermit tokens, and we get the ever so beautiful Miss Piggy, girlfriend, amulet piece, which allows us to karate chop breakable objects. It's not a main attack, it's just another morph unfortunately, which gives Robin a bit of a saucy outfit. Oh hey look, it's that guy from Spyro. We're also introduced to a chicken throwable power-up, which has no use as of right now. Once we've karate chopped all the statues and collected every other collectible, we get the Hallways of Doom 100% achievement. Real creative name so far. We run it back for the Rip and Tear achievement too. Smooth sailing so far. Level 3 is Poker Faces. The amount of evil energy per level increases a little bit each time. But that's just how all collectathons are, we can't really blame the game, can we? This level is filled with gimps and lava. I think I'm allowed to say gimp. I sure hope YouTube doesn't have a problem with it in the context. They're leather bound and have cattle prods, where else would they be? Despite the reskin of that one mob, every other enemy is the exact same. This is a common theme, so don't get too excited about 1 or 2 little changes. We also get the Kerm Monster Morph Amulet piece, which allows us to push and pull blocks in one direction. Wowee, a true monster. Ah, Beaker's here as well. We're also told to hit him, and he shoots off and breaks some part of the level for us to explore. Poor guy. He was my favourite before I killed him. The minigame in this level lets us show off our Kerm Monster power by flipping blocks and pushing them into the correct hole. Amazing, I know. You can ignore the fact that I failed the first time I tried this. But with a little bit of backtracking, we collect everything and get Poker Faces 100% achievement. Yeah, you could just assume that all these levels are going to be their name plus 100% at the end, okay? It's not my fault, I didn't name them. We run it back again for the Royal Flush achievement for killing all the enemies. 6 achievements down. You already bored? We haven't even done a boss yet. Okay, Gonzo, he's a fun character, right? How about you fight him? Okay, see, look, he's a vampire and a necromancer. He throws skeletons, which you have to dodge. And then he shoots flaming bats, which you also have to dodge. Which, wait, wouldn't that make him a mage as well? Unless we're going by D&D terms, and then the necromancer is a mage. But, oh, he's dead. Yeah, the chicken ability really is the best. We did get 2 achievements though, 1 for beating him, and then 1 for beating him without taking damage. So we've done 3 whole levels, and then a boss fight. We only need to do that like 5 more times, but most of the levels don't really change all that much. The backtrack and layouts usually get better, apart from a few parts, like in this next level, Deadlands, which have this awful part where you're meant to jump onto this tombstone and then into a full glass window. So if you're stuck at 99% on that one, yeah, it's here. It took me 20 minutes before giving up on this one. I had to consult the age-old videos on YouTube for that one. You're welcome, by the way. Grave Matters 100% and Cold as the Grave achievements. Molten Mayhem is the next level, with more lava, obviously, Greek ruins, ghosts, mummies. I need a mummy after this one. Nothing crazy about this level. There's a new minigame where we chase a ghost in his chests. Also died to lava a couple times, so if you want some frog legs, yeah, they're over here. There's also a wall hiding the last letter for the bonus chest. I somehow missed the first time I played through, but other than that, we're good. Molten Mayhem 100% and Be Fire Be Purged are done. Another 20 points. So at this point, you might be wondering how the points are scored. So usually, the lower the number, the easier the achievement is. But some achievement developers are sadistic monsters who love putting low score on some of the hard achievements, just for the fun of it. So if you ever come across one, you'll see the comments on it demanding for it to be raised in point value or to remove it from the set entirely. All fun and games over here in Adult Land. The highest score in this set is 25 points, which is the final boss and damageless versions of most of the later game bosses. Oh, the level's over already? What a shame. Shivering Timber Shoals 100% and Scourge of the Pirates donezo. It's boss fight time, and in one corner we have Waka Waka Werebear. Oh, and the other one is Robin. So we run in circles, spinning valves that lower the rock onto Waka's. Waka? I'm gonna call him Waka. So yeah, we drop rocks onto Waka's head while he throws acorns, bees, and in later segments, buzzsaws. Every time you hit him, buzzsaws come out, changing the layout of the level, or they just come and swipe your feet. But alas, it's no use. Waka is eliminated. Oh wait, no, he's untransformed. He's Fozzie the Bear now. Oh, nice. Double achievement get. I preferred Waka. But with that, we're 1/3 of the way through the achievements. Hasn't been too hard yet, has it? Either way, let's get back in to the 7th level. Hike of the Haunted. It's got another one of those stupid hidden gems that you'll never guess unless you follow the game rule guide of always checking behind every waterfall. Just look at this. How is anyone meant to find out this? But there we go. If you looked behind it, you'll get an easy 100%. If not, well, there it is. Good luck. We get Hike of the Haunted 100% and Top of the Food Chain achievements. After wasting 40 minutes here, don't question my gamer skills, okay? Go watch the VOD. The River Vial. If you can guess what this is, you'll get a cookie. No, that's just some river rapids. Why did you guess that? That's gross. Who would ever put that in a child's game? No, hold up. Pause the video. Go sit in a corner of the room or something, you weirdo. Holy moly, it's Big Chungus. That's not dead meme, is it? So despite the warnings Pepe gives you, you are meant to ride down the rapids to get to a new area. I know, right? Adults always lying to children. Use Beaker to get all of the Kermit tokens. But unfortunately, we kill him again for it. Rest in peace, old friend. Oh wow, that's disrespectful. Escape clause. Wow, get it? Clause? Clause? It's a contract joke, because I'm contractually obliged to be. So this level is a bottomless pit with trees, and a whole hefty amount of backtracking. We also help this hot piece of wonderful woman with her mushroom problem, in the tree, not down there. Mother, 456 collectibles over here. We're a long way from where we started. God, I was so naive back then. Oh, we have this long-ass moving block puzzle, which isn't a puzzle because there's no reward for it. In fact, Pepe just flames us the entire time while we're doing it. Not like he didn't give us a reward earlier for playing with blocks. Not much danger in this level apart from falling into the void, which I did a couple times, as always. We get escape clause 100%, and then we run it back for all bark, no bite, because of the trees bark. And now we get to fight Uncle Kermit in his monster form. He chases, he slams, but most of all, he throws boxes with spiders in. I'm not gonna lie, this one's a piece of cake. Anyone who struggles on this one, you might have to put the controller down, buddy. We get the boss fight and damageless boss fight achievements for a total of 20 points. We're storming through the game. Are you guys still here? Don't forget to hit subscribe and like and all that jazz. Our next level is set in the 1960s America, Croklahoma. I think that's a pun. Nothing too crazy about this level. We get a couple new enemy skins. We've got Queso the Farmer, an Angry Pumpkin, the Scarecrow from Repo, and Hagrid with a gun. Oh no, a second beaker has hit the windmill. And wow, Croklahoma 100% and croaked out. Arabian Frights? Oh, that's probably not the best name of the next level after a joke like that. Let's just move on. Collect the 2 achievements and get going. Arabian Frights 100% and not so scary now. We get flushed next, just like my budding YouTube career down the toilet and feeling flushed. It's a pretty good level overall, I must say. I enjoyed this one. We got poison goop, engineers, sewers, robots, and armored goons shooting lasers. What's not to love? There's an actual good moving block puzzle that involves putting the block in the corresponding number. The kids might be getting stuck on this one. Not me though. I did make one mistake. But either way, we aced it. I hope you're proud of me. Best level so far, 9 out of 10. Double achievement please. Feeling flushed 100%. And the other one, flushed away. Wait, isn't that a movie? It's the Muck Monster. So, he throws dynamites onto the 9 platforms, which you have to dodge. Does it sound like anything you guys have played before? We jump onto the glowing button to electrocute him 3 times. And without taking damage for the double achievement pop, Village of the Darned conquered, and I'm not mucking around. The damage list was worth 25? That might have been one of the easier boss fights. 32 achievements down, 8 levels left. We jump straight into Hut Hut Hike, which is pretty much just a water level. But it wasn't a bad water level, like most of them. The swim mechanics are quite good in this game, actually. You got 2 speed moves. The square button allows you to swim fast, and the circle button allows you to swim with a spin. Usually that would hit enemies, not that they care half the time, because they will still slap you about underwater. Yeah, I'm looking at you, you stupid sexy blowfish. You might think there would be some hidden passageways under the water with some secret collectibles, but no, it's a pretty straightforward level. 7 out of 10 for this bad boy. Hut Hut Hike 100%, and a run back will give us touchdown. Temple of Pork is the next level. If you can guess who the boss is, you're smarter than you lead on. We've got a lot of water in this level as well. The developers must have remembered that they have access to it. There's a couple of branching paths that need to be explored, which are all mandatory to unlock the last door. We have another block puzzle, a hidden area, which is not that hidden, but I missed it, okay? So I'm calling it hidden. This level has the last awful hidden crystal. It's not just hidden, it's hidden in plain sight. How do you think you get up there? Yeah? That's right, you have to damage boost on the torch and then fly over there. What a game. Other than that, Temple of Pork 100% and porked. 11 achievements left. Oh wow, another water level. The bluest Bayo? Well, it's 80% water again. We have a clam slam minigame for a woman with her porkers out, and a lot of fish that keep nipping us as we go by. Nothing too unique about this level. It's the last of the mostly water levels in the whole game. I'm glad we managed to get 4? Maybe on par with the lava levels? We get the double achievement very quickly with the bluest bio 100% and black and blue bio. Now it's time to play Kiss Chase with the most beautiful woman in the world. That's right, it's Miss Piggy in her almost T-posing dress and Dolly Parton hairdo. Oh, she gets me going. We have to chase her down an increasingly difficult, if you can call it that, ice slide. And when we do, we smack her 3 times and wait for the double achievements to pop. So you may notice only 1 pops. That's because there isn't a damageless achievement for this one. You may be thinking why? I don't have the answer. Luckily it only took us 1 attempt, so it's not too harmful. 3 levels left. First up is a totally not offensive monk temple with accompanying music. This level's pretty short honestly, consists of a monastery with a few hidden areas, then opens up into a garden area. We have yet another ghost minigame, but other than that, there's nothing really special about it. Either way, it's a pretty well designed level. The Monstery Monastery, 100%, and capable of great violence. Ice to meet ya, with actual ice physics. Finally! Only took 20 odd levels to finally get some difficult terrain. We start with the unkillable snowmen who throw snowballs at you, but you just run towards them and they'll carry away. There's a few of these guys dotted around, but they're not too dangerous. We get some ice platforms to jump across, some pushing puzzles, a chicken thrower minigame for a Kermie token, which is just great. Listen to this. Other than that, they're really leaving the best levels until last. Not that any of the others have been bad per se. but these ones have been the best so far. Double achievement pop, Ice to meet you 100% and Cold as Ice. Finally we have For Peten's Sake, with a whopping 600 evil energy. 7 Kermit tokens. We're finally at the last level. Can you believe it? So this level's quite sick actually. We got a couple of ice slides with branching paths, collectibles in every single one, pulling out all the stops for this bad boy. We got rocket propelled penguins, evil polar bears, and evil ice witches. Skins of the enemy we'll only ever see once. It's such a shame because they're pretty cool looking. Honestly, it might be the best level in the whole game. We finish it quickly. For the Peten's Sake 100% and you're all petened. Who even is Peten? And now, for the final boss of the game. The Master of Ceremonies. He throws fireballs out of every orifice, which you're meant to use against him to make him smash his little glass panels, which in turn crushes him. We just need to make him hit all 4 3 times for 25 points. It's honestly a bit of a cakewalk, nothing compared to some other achievements of the same score. Finally beat him without much trouble, and boom! 50 gamer score. For beating him and beating him without getting hit. And that's the game. Wowee, we're done. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. With an overall time of 8 hours and 45 minutes, I'll put this game in C tier. It's a really easy game to play, really easy to master, no real difficulties, so I believe it belongs in C tier. Don't forget to hit subscribe if you didn't. Thank you for watching my first video. I'll try to do more based on this type of content. I pretty much had fun with it. Thank you for watching, have a good one, and goodbye.